So today, I'll be speaking as regards to location and I'll be practical about it. People who live in Lagos, for example, have a whole lot more opportunities than many other states. And why is that? It's because Lagos is the commercial center. Some people call it the commercial capital of Nigeria. That is, there are many corporate headquarters, bank headquarters, oil and gas, and so many headquarters like that. And with those corporate headquarters comes other supporting jobs, for example, hospitals, restaurants, and what have you. So essentially, where you live also determines what kind of opportunities you have. In fact, that's why some people are relocating, for example, because there are opportunities in Canada, USA, and all of that. So if you're in Nigeria, for example, you should find your way to be around one of those commercial centers. Typically, based on GDP and other economic factors, some of the biggest economy is Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and those are places you should really find yourself if you are in that axis, if you are looking for corporate career opportunities, because many of the opportunities lie there. It's become easy for you to even get one of those jobs. If you are in an oil field, for example, even if you don't get a job in the big oil companies, you can get jobs in oil and gas servicing industries who will likely be situated around the big companies. So job location, your location where you live affects your job opportunity. Now you may ask me, what if I'm not living in that town? Okay, for example, I'm living in Kwara State, I'm not living in Lagos State. If you're applying for jobs in Lagos State, for example, you may look for someone you know possibly that you can stay with if you get a job in Lagos, and you can use that person's address. Because many organizations, especially the not so big organizations, if they see your CV and you are not in their physical location, they would rather just not attend to the CV. So even if you don't live in Lagos, for example, and you're applying for jobs in Lagos, you might want to use the address of someone that you can stay with when you get a job in Lagos. And I'm sure that will be helpful.